Pisces, this is your horoscope for October 27th until November 2nd. Now, we are preparing for a Mercury retrograde on November the 9th, and that will last until November 29th. So just be aware of it, that it's coming up. And so pay attention to what's happening this week. Like what's happening as you go into it, because that will give you sort of a heads up or a warning as to what might happen during the Mercury retrograde. So as you lead up to it, we call it the shadow period of Mercury. It's sort of pre-warning us or preparing whatever will need to be edited, maybe some commitments or anything else like that that you make, especially regarding any legal things that you're doing. You might have to review those. So if you're doing something in the legal area this week, be aware of that, because you might have to make some shifts. I will say that you're having a major shift right now for yourself in regards to money and love relationships or children or creative endeavor that you might be on. If you're creating something, I would be paying attention to that, especially in relation to money and other people's money. So if you're creating something that makes money, or has something to do with children and money, or romantic relationships and money, or maybe all of those things. Okay, Pisces, especially you with the North Node in Pisces right now, you could very well be dealing with. Okay. And so I just want you to pay attention to the part of you that maybe is not holding boundaries, because Pisces, we know that sometimes you struggle with boundaries. Where are the boundaries? Sometimes you might be asking. And so this week, I want you to just try to pay attention. There might be some financial things that you need to change. And let me just empower you now to do that. Just change that as soon as you realize it. Don't wait. Don't feel like you have to. If you haven't signed a contract with anyone, change it. Okay, change the financial situation, especially if there's some legal things, some legal fees or something like that that's involved or might be involved, or some sort of something else, some sort of higher thinking. Maybe you're aware that you're worth more, because you're worth a lot, Pisces. So just hang in there this week. Okay, pay attention to what's coming up, but at the same time, be willing to shift, because Mercury retrograde is happening in Scorpio and Sagittarius, and Scorpio rules your 8th house. Okay, Pisces, especially Pisces rising. And this is very much about your personal shift. This is very much about your shadow, or parts of you that maybe doesn't recognize your own value. Okay. And Scorpio is about seeing the truth and about seeing your own personal value. Scorpio might help you find the boundaries that you need, because Scorpio is good at boundaries. Okay. And so be aware of that. And as you shift, just stay open minded. Okay. Just be willing. If you get a heads up that you should change something financially, go ahead and change it now. You might edit it later. Just try to be flexible when you can. Follow through with what you say, and also shift and make changes as you need to. And just know that there's probably some financial shift headed your way.